the thing that was most interesting is that it all takes place on one location, and that's pretty rare these days, and especially in the sort of claustrophobic atmosphere of a plane. You know, it's at once, you know, familiar and terrifying. You don't know who the bad guy is. You don't know what's going to happen, and you kind of introduce this entire cast of characters at the beginning, and it's I think it's very suspenseful, and in a way old-fashioned. It really reminds me of movies in the 70s where you had like a large cast in one situation. You wait to see what would happen, who'd survive. In real life, we don't know. If you meet a stranger, you don't know much about them, and they generally don't reveal themselves to you entirely, particularly on a plane. If you're sitting next to somebody on a plane, you can go an entire plane ride without speaking to somebody. But I think that it's interesting to me to play this character who is inherently mysterious. She just happens to be sitting next to him. I mean, I think it's really an accident of proximity. And he says it to her later. He's like, "Why did you sit next to me? Why did you choose to sit next to me?" So I mean, that's sort of part of the mystery. But because she is next to him when he starts receiving these texts, he feels that she maybe is not implicated for them somehow, and so he sort of enlists her to help him.
Liam is just a tremendous actor, a wonderful talent, and a great person. We did a movie together years ago called Chloe, and had a great experience together, and I'm so excited to be able to work with him again. He brings a tremendous amount of humanity to all of his work, and I think in a piece like this, where he's this big action hero too, Liam, you just believe him. You believe him as a person and as somebody with integrity and a desire to solve the problem.
Tom is great. I mean, he's just great. He's a wonderful director, and he's so thoughtful, and he's clearly put a lot of time and effort into the direction of this film. He's very, very well prepared. He knows exactly where his edit points are, and he shoots to that. You know, he's not somebody who just kind of shoots and says, "Well, I'll figure out where this goes later." I mean, his cameras is, you know, he's editing as he goes, and he really knows how each shot cuts into the next. And because of that, there's very little time wasted. I think he's really a master of building suspense and drama. He knows where the comedy comes in. He's been absolutely delightful to work with. I hope they have fun. I mean, that's really what it's about. That's what these kind of movies are about. They're about, you know, thrills and suspense and kind of unexpected laughs and really going along for a ride. You know, not knowing at all what's going to happen, not being able to anticipate it, and being really surprised and hopefully genuinely entertained.